a gleam, man. There's a gleam. Let's get the gleam, all right? Let's go.
All right. Okay, so I'm back. Damn VPNs. I'm sitting up here freaking out. Like, what the hell? I paid for this. I couldn't watch it. Come to find out it was my VPN, as usual. So let's get this second half going. Of course, as you can see, the Browns are tied at 17. And we are at a commercial break, and I am in the midst of trying to do some paperwork here. I got my peach iced tea with my peach slices in the red cup. Because I like my drinks peachy. So the Browns defense, they stymied the Jets offense, no doubt about it. I mean, you take away those two special teams touchdowns, the Browns are up 17-3. I mean, it's just the gist of it. So with Paul DePodesta, he was he left the team, left the organization. And let's just be honest, it's been a complete and absolute failure. You had a great team back in 2018, 2019, 2021, and you crapped the bed. Even 2022. But we wouldn't be in this position at all whatsoever if Baker Mayfield, if he just would have went on injured reserve. Let's just be honest here. If he'd have went on injured reserve instead of trying to gut it out and then quitting on the team once we got eliminated by the Steelers, we wouldn't be in the quarterback position that we're in. But here we are. All right, so it looks like we're coming back from commercial break. Ravens are over the Vikings 19-10. I think what's surprising is Buffalo Bills at Miami, with Miami up 16-0 with 36 seconds and counting left here in the third. All right, so back to throw. Throws long down the left side. Tipped and incomplete. Justin Fields trying to go to Garrett Wilson. But Campbell was there to knock it away. Uh-oh. All right, let's see. Paste that here. Campbell's actually been better than expected. He's definitely better than Greg Newsome. Let's go. 2nd and 10, shotgun. Justin Fields back to throw. He's under the blitz. Throws and caught it at the 30. Nice catch there by the big tight end. Surprised Justin Fields actually completed that pass for a gain of 4. So we're looking at a 3rd and 6. Garrett Wilson, he's had 3 targets, 0 catches, and he's on the sideline right now. Looks like they're checking out his right knee. He's not in the blue tent, just on the sideline on the bench. So 3rd and 6. Back to throw from the shotgun as Fields throws right side. Got him, but short of the first down. Michi makes the catch, but it'll be 4th down. And they are forced to punt. Jacksonville over Houston 23-10. Of course, Miami over Buffalo at the start of the 4th, 16-0. The Giants over Chicago, 17-7 with 2 minutes left in the third. And New Orleans over Carolina, 10-7 with 1:53 in the third. Baltimore over Minnesota, 19-10 with 5:41 left here in the third. And Indianapolis beat Atlanta 31-25 in overtime overseas. New England's over Tampa Bay 21-16 with 4:12 left in the third. And the Jets punt, and the Browns will take a fair catch. They'll down it at the 20. And what is going on with my paperwork here? Oh, goodness gracious. You mean to tell me I'm going to have to remove this stuff somewhere else? No, I'm not going to cancel your work. Let's go. We are at a commercial break. We'll wait till we come out of that break. So far, let's check our stats here. We have stats? Yeah, okay. So Judkins, 15 carries, 49 yards. Dylan Gabriel's 11-23 for 125 yards, 2 touchdowns. Justin Fields, of course, is 3 for 7, an interception, and 5 yards passing. Bryce Hall, 6 carries, 29 yards. Jerry Jeudy, 5 receptions, 66 yards, and a touchdown. I guess Isaiah Williams, 1 catch for 4 yards. Myles Garrett with 1 sack. Will McDonald with 3 sacks. Schlesinger with 4 solo tackles, 7 overall. And Adams, the strong safety, 5 solo tackles. I know that they just no passing game whatsoever for the Jets, but that's to be expected. I mean, they're the Jets. Just waiting for us to come out of the commercial break. Just going to chat here. So it looks like Wilson may have gotten like a rug burn, a carpet burn there. It's all right. We're back, and under center is Gabriel. He'll do a fake handoff, and he's sacked back at the 10-yard line. How sexy was that? Somebody said Dylan got sucked into the earth. Yeah, he had the one back set. He did the fake handoff to Judkins, but in all honesty, he should have just gave it to Judkins. It was a big hole. The only person he had to get by was the linebacker, who was 5 yards in front of him. Shotgun Gabriel, back to throw. Looking, throws right, little dump pass. Gain of half a yard to Judkins on the outlet. This looks like a punting down. I don't know why they haven't ran a screen pass yet. What is going on here? So 3rd and 17. All right, Browns break the huddle. Gabriel in the shotgun. Sampson to his right. 3 wide receivers left, 1 right. Up, and we've got the delay of game by the Browns. Oh my God, this is pathetic. Ooh, this team is pathetic. Oh God, just do a dive play and call it a day. Just do a dive play and call it a day because you're not going to get anything out of this. All right, so here we go. 3rd and 22 from the 7. Back to throw Gabriel from the shotgun. Dump pass to Njoku on the tight end screen. 10-15. And gets it up to the 19-yard line, and they'll go 3 and out. What a waste of time there. Pure D waste of time there. Good high punt by Borges. He'll field it at the 24, gets to the 30, 35, shaking defenders to the 40, and they'll mob him at the 40. Whoa, that was almost dangerous. Yeah, we're still in commercial break. That's funny. I'll leave the politics where they belong, but that was funny. That was probably one of the funniest things I've seen. I know I like my jazz music. Anytime you guys are ready to come back, I'm ready to come back too. What you said, being a Jets fan is cheaper than Helga's House of Pain. Good Lord. All right, so here we go. Jets break the huddle. Shotgun for Fields. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 right. Does a dive handoff, and he'll pick up 2. Up to the 44 of the Jets. All right, 2nd and 8. Shotgun for Fields again. 3 wide receivers to the right. Tight. Handoff again. Get it up to the 48-yard line. It'll be 3rd. in 5 for the Jets. 2:47 and counting here in the third. Garrett Wilson is still on the sidelines. He's on the bike trying to work that knee, his right knee. When he caught that pass, when he dropped the pass, he came down, he slid on both knees, but he got up limping. All right, so here we go. Shotgun Fields. Handoff again, and first down. Wow. Gets it to the Cleveland 46-yard line. I guess that's the only offense they can run. You kind of get the feeling that eventually these handoffs from the shotgun position are going to turn into a fake handoff. They're trying to set the Browns up for the okie doke. Under center this time is Fields. And handoff up the gut. Bulls his way to the 41 of Cleveland. Who would have thought giving the ball to Hall would help? All right, shotgun, 2nd and 6. Fields, another handoff, and up the gut for Hall again. The ridiculousness of this. Be 3rd and 2. Why can I not get that? Shotgun Fields again. Hall to his left. Cleveland 38 takes the snap. Hands off the Hall, and Hall will get a first down at the Cleveland 35. Wow. This is their offense. This is their offense. This is not good. This is pathetic. That'll end the third. We'll be tied at 17. All right, so let's start this over. Oh, was I able to do it? Oh, it was. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Let's see now. Let's go to oh, don't stop on me now. Come on. We're doing so well. I said the Browns are in shock. They're in the fight this late, not used to that. Throw deep on first down just once, try it. Let's look up the definition of the word jobber. All right, so here we go. Start of the fourth. Jets with a 1st and 10. Shotgun, back to throw. No, it's a fake. Tries to do a reverse. And Michi tries to run it around, and he's chased out of bounds. He got nothing out of that. He got almost nothing out of that. They tried the little wide receiver reverse razzle dazzle, but Ronnie Hickman was right there to chase him out of bounds with Carlos Schlesinger closing in tight, and they lost 7 yards on that. So it'll be 2nd and 17, pushing them out of field goal range back at the Cleveland 42. Shotgun Fields, and they send the blitz, and in comes the Browns. He dumps it, he's hit as he throws. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Breece Hall. On the screen. But boy, did Justin Fields pay for that. So the Jets score. They break it. It was a running back screen that they set up. And this is what I was saying. Why haven't the Browns called a screen pass? Why haven't they called a screen pass? You see how effective they are, especially when the Jets defensive line is getting to Dylan Gabriel because your tackles are garbage. Call the screen. Call the screen. Call Ghostbusters. Call somebody. You know what? Yeah, let me do this. Let me do this. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to multitask here because Sundays are really the only days I get off. So let's try something here. Let's get rid of you here. Okay. Let's see. Can't use that. Okay. No space. All right, this. Tons of space. Okay. Cool. Tons of space. So, what is that? This is the okay. All right, so the Browns will take the kickoff at the 1, 10, 15, 20. Gets it outside 25 to the 30, 35-yard line goes Dylan Sampson. Big return. Yeah, that's probably going to take a while, but I'll let that roll. Another commercial break. All right. Up the gut, gain of 9 for Judkins. Under center is Gabriel. Takes the snap, handoff, Judkins again, and Judkins will get swarmed at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I can. Okay. Be 3rd and 2. I know, I'm so distracted right now. So Gabriel under center, one back set. Hand off. Conley, he's got a first down, and he breaks the tackle 50, 45, and down to the 42 of the Jets. On the receiver, sweep, Cornley. That was a nice little play there. All right, under center. Gabriel hands off. Sampson. Sampson powers his way down to the 39. Nice little gain there. He gained 4. It'd be 2nd and 6. Under center again is Gabriel. Calling the signals. Hand off Judkins, off right tackle. He's brought down at the 33. 3rd down in the yard. Nice run by him. Right, under center again. Hand off Judkins. Yeah, the yard. They'll be 4th in the yard. They want to go for it. Rain is coming down in New York. Shotgun, Gabriel back to throw. Steps up. And that was stupid as... Why would you... Okay. You were doing well under center. You were moving the ball with Judkins. So on 4th and 1, you drop back and shotgun to throw? Are you on drugs? So handoff, Breece Hall 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, and brought down at the 30-yard line by Ronnie Hickman. Oh, what's up, Snow? Yeah, that was so stupid. That was the stupidest thing. That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. And now the Jets are getting ready to go up by 2 scores. As Breece Hall off left tackle got it all the way down to the 30. Cleveland's 30. So here we go. 1st and 10 there, 9:30 and counting. Under center is Fields, brings a man in motion from left to right. Handoff Hall, and he gets mobbed at the line. And we've got a flag. If that's not holding on the offense, you're in trouble. Because Justin Fields, outside of that screen pass, he only had 1 completion for 4 yards all day. Flashes of our coverage of the draft when you muted yourself to cuss out loud. You know what? I'm glad you're here. If you want to come up, let me know. But that game, that Colts Falcons game, I saw there was some really stupid play calling in overtime that could have gotten someone hurt. When all they had to do was kick a field goal. But they pulled it out. Shotgun fake handoff to Breece Hall. The Browns were waiting for this, but Justin Fields gets the first down out of bounds at the Cleveland 24. It's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Oh, did it all go? So under center is Fields. Calling the signals from the 19, handoff, Breece Hall, and he goes down, and they'll mark him down at the 20. There'll be a loss of a yard. All right. Second and 11. I'm telling you, a field goal will do this. A field goal will kill this game. Under center, I formation out of the Jets. Pitch out Breece Hall off right side. He gets swarmed back at the 30-yard line. I'd like to welcome you all, Brian Snow, to the link.
Appreciate it.
And this is ridiculous. So what the hell was what the hell were the Colts doing? Shane Steichen doing? You had the game won, but you kept running the ball, especially when you got a first and 10 down at the 12 where a field goal would have won it. Why in the hell are you still running the ball?
Because Atlanta couldn't stop him.
Okay, hold on. Shotgun, handoff. To Davis. Sorry, I couldn't get his name. That would be a gain of 6. So yeah, that's why I have the freaking.
You know why? You know why the Colts kept running the ball, even though a field goal, yes, could have won the game, and should have been a field goal win. But if Atlanta couldn't stop the run and they couldn't stop the run all day, why bother?
So
that's the only logic I can come up with, because here's something that's messed up. I paid for a month subscription to NFL Plus just so I could do this game. Yeah. Thanks to NFL Plus. And I was so happy with the subscription. And yes, the sarcasm is dripping off of me for once. I couldn't access the bitch.
I had to take my VPN off. because I could have swore that I was blocked. Because you know the NFL, no, not the NFL, Disney and
YouTube.
Yeah, they were having their little tete-a-tete.
They were having their little bitch fest.
Right. So I'm thinking I'm blocked. But come to find out it was just my VPN. Again.
Why are the Jets up 2 scores?
Because they just kicked the field goal.
Meanwhile, the Vikings were leading for a while, and then Baltimore woke up.
Where are we saying? Didn't I say last night that more than likely that game was going to come down to like a 24-21?
It's 27-13.
Oh, wow.
10-11 period. This is one of those kind of days where I had planned to stream 2 games, and now I'm not going to do any.
I almost didn't come back on in the second half once I got my VPN stuff straightened out.
Mm-hmm.
I almost did because I'm sitting up here. I'm trying to work on the business.
That's what I'm doing today. That is exactly what I'm doing today. And I'm also trying to find a way where I can get some more fuel money for my wife's truck and get myself a desktop computer or a big fat ass gaming laptop, because my computer went.
You just blow your nose?
I blew a raspberry to make the sound my computer was making.
Oh,
before I went on the air. It happened 5 minutes before I went on the air too, that my desktop computer, which is now a big fat rectangular paperweight, went bust. So yeah, I'm behind work-wise by about a week. I'm going to try to catch all that up today while listening to KNBR, which carries the 49ers game, and work on the business, work on getting everything situated with the business. So yeah, this past week has been, except for a few moments, frustrating.
I'm sorry, I'm listening, but I'm trying to do these transfers.
I got you.
Okay. All right. Hopefully that'll work. All right. Okay. All right. All right. So, Shotgun Dylan Gabriel. Look, here's my thing. Because, you know, my political channel is just me it's just frustration for me. Just me getting my frustration out during the week.
Yep.
And people in tune with what's going on politically.
Mm-hmm.
This right here, this is nothing. This is just me just being a Browns fan. I could give a crap about this. Oh, Dylan Gabriel, 35-30. Oh, 40. Flag, he's down to the 45. Please don't tell me it's against the Browns with 5:30 to play.
Holding.
Don't make me beat you up.
Why me?
Okay, holding defense, so you don't get beat up today. You don't get beat up today, so we can. Okay, we'll. Somebody said Dylan. Next week.
Wait a minute. You can't beat me up anyway because we're too busy laughing at this shit.
Oh, where's the hole? Where's the hole? I can see the hole. All right, so hold on. Browns got a first down at their 48. Shotgun Dylan back to throw. He's going to roll left. He's going to run. Gets across the 40, and he slides down to the 37. First down, Browns. And we've got another flag.
Oh,
I'm
Drake
still
made
laughing that
this
they
not.
called Dylan Gabriel and Lil Nicky. Oh, legal hand. Defense.
Go to should be.
And Aaron Glenn just snorted.
It's Aaron freaking Glenn.
Ah,
I hope the Browns come all the way back and win that. I hope the Browns come all the way back and win that bitch. I mean it.
I do too, but I'm still laughing at how he was doing all of them gyrations because he thought he won on the field goal, but they came back and win.
And they came back and lost that motherfucker. Yeah, that's what he gets.
Let me see. Can I connect you? Let me see. What is this? Choose your provider. Oh no. Oh wait. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. Yahoo. Okay, so they don't recognize brand accounts. Okay. I'm a brand account? Oh yeah, because I'm watching the game on my Tix channel.
Yeah.
Because it won't recognize it on my my Browns channel. My Browns YouTube channel. It won't recognize it. Even though I have the family plan for some reason.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's weird, but yeah, I can watch it anywhere in the house. But then again, I'm logged into my Tix channel throughout the house.
Right.
All right, 3rd and 7. Gabriel throws over the middle, got a first down. Fanning up to the 7, down to the 17. Oh my God, I don't even know.
So I got into a fight on Twitter earlier this week.
What's her name?
No, it wasn't her. It was how can I put this? A Shador sexual.
What's her name?
No, that wasn't the case.
Let's talk about. Let me say this. I'll let you tell your story, but I'm going to say this right now.
Go ahead.
Shador Sanders fans are just as insufferable as Tim Tebow fans were,
and
if not more.
And Cowboy fans and Cub fans, and
yeah,
y'all get the idea.
Insufferable. So what happened?
You know, when we did our draft, I said Shador was a 3rd round pick. I forgot I said as such. After looking at his footage even further, and I determined in my mind he was a 5th round pick, and I put the words ... at best after that. So this fool, who lives apparently in Atlanta, let me see if I can find it. This fool decided to include me in a tweet. Why is it called X? If people still call them tweets, I don't fucking know. That said, where is he at? Right here. You said Shador was a 3rd round pick. I have seen nothing saying he wouldn't go in the 1st round. Where's your proof? I sat on that for a week before I said anything, because Lord knows I wanted to. I sat on it. Finally, I came back to him and I responded. Well, I originally said, I didn't say he was a 3rd round pick. I said he was a 5th round pick. And he said, no, you said he was a 3rd round pick. Went and looked at the footage. I did say that. I apologized. His question remained, where's your proof? Have you watched him play? Ain't heard nothing back from him. Then there's more. Then he said, I asked for proof. I said, have you watched him play? Of course, there's no response to that. Then he tags me in a post saying the Browns quarterback disaster. Mel Kiper goes off saying to me, organizations ruin quarterbacks. You had Baker, Gabriel was Stefanski's, what the hell is this? Stefanski's guy. I don't care what the league says. I had Shador, the number one quarterback, on my board last year. What happened? Nothing happened. They don't want him. This is Mel Kiper saying this. Come back to this. Atlanta ATL Street Life hashtag at ATL Street Life decided to put me in that. And did he say anything after this? No, he just included me in the post. Then the thread goes further. Former NFL player TJ Houshmandzadeh had this to say about Shedeur Sanders. And then he finished this quote with ... The world is healing.
What? The world is healing?
Because apparently TJ Houshmandzadeh, I always say his name wrong, believed in Shedeur.
We all believed in Shedeur as a college quarterback.
I didn't.
You didn't think he was a decent, serviceable college quarterback?
No. Fuck no. I've seen decent, serviceable quarterbacks in high school, college, and the pros. Shedeur does not belong on any of those goddamn lists. Period. Hell, we had to deal with Trey fucking Lance, who was supposed to be serviceable. Oh, hell, he was supposed to be the number one guy in San Francisco. Then the 49ers realized their mistake. Then Brock Purdy showed up. We got rid of Lance. Problem solved. You ain't solving this problem with Shedeur Sanders.
The way I look at Trey Lance, he was just garbage personified that they wanted to experiment with. But he was definitely not worth all of those picks.
He was garbage.
At least the 49ers, I mean, it's like they didn't skip a beat. It's like they didn't even miss those picks.
Right, because they knew how to replace them. It's like asking the Jets to draft a competent quarterback. We see how
they did. They just didn't develop him. Now he's in Seattle, just killing it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Myles Garrett jumped over. Oh my God! Unfortunately, he didn't make the stop. Myles Garrett jumped over the left tackle who tried to cut him. He tried to chop block him. Garrett jumped over the guy. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We got a final score in. Final from Carolina. New Orleans 17, Carolina 7.
Say that.
Final from the NHL. Blackhawks 5, Red Wings 1.
The Dolphins are going to beat the Bills.
That made me quit. That made me quit for the week.
But it's the Bills' fault.
It is the Bills' fault. It's all. Listen, the Bills will never be Super Bowl champions ever. I don't care how great Josh Allen is. They seem to drop these games during the regular season they have no business freaking losing. And that is true all within the Josh Allen era.
1 second. Okay. So, getting back to the Shedeur thing. I don't hate him. I don't hate him as a player. I don't know him as a person to hate him. He is a Nepo baby. That much we can agree on.
Yep.
Beyond the shadow of a doubt. You know, he's never been coached by anybody outside of his father, who gave him all sorts of hand jobs and blow jobs throughout his life. And now he's away from his father and being coached by other men, and
we see
the
result.
The problems that plagued him in his college career, where he tried to play hero ball, where he took too many sacks, trying to run outside of the tackle box. And then when he did run inside of the tackle box and out, he would get chased down by defensive tackles and at the 2 level. These guys are not in the NFL that were chasing him down and getting all those sacks on him. They were not chasing him. These guys are not in the NFL.
Right.
So as long as you had a secure starting spot, then cool, you were fine. But now you're in the NFL. The Carolina game, nobody was really playing their hardest. It's the first preseason game. He had a subpar decent outing.
Correct.
Against second and third stringers.
Fourth stringers.
Who came into the league with the worst defense in the NFL. Bryce Young can play. Oh my God. Time out. So Breece Hall, apparently on second down and 10, they went to do a handoff, but Carlos Schlesinger blew the play up in the backfield back at the Jets 40, forcing Breece Hall to run back another 7 yards. He wound up picking up 3 more, and then he went down in the face of Myles Garrett because Carlos Schlesinger, that second round pick,
blew the play up.
Guy forced into a 3rd and 16 with 1:56 to play. Fake handoff under pressure, rolling out as Justin Fields, chased by Garrett. He slides in by Garrett and Ward. There's the flag. Ward is getting up, holding his left knee. What's the flag? What's the flag? Because it's 27-20 Jets holding defense.
He walks off. Ladies and gentlemen, he has walked off on a shitty penalty again. I have done such a thing several thousand times. I get it.
I feel like Kevin Stefanski did one of these. And I feel it. That was the game. That was the game.
Yep.
That was the game. You won the game. Now they got a 1st and 10 at their own 43. That was the game. You only got 2 timeouts. That was the game. You got to force a fumble. You got to strip them of the ball. But anyway, now he comes to the NFL. Let's get back to Sanders. He had a decent outing against a horrible defensive team. And all of a sudden, it was just blowjobs galore. All hand jobs, blowjobs for Shedeur. And I'm like, hold on. Pump the brakes. Check the tires. We've been here before. We've been here before with Manziel and Deshaun Kaiser.
Yep.
Okay.
Why they pick Deshaun Kaiser, I'll never understand.
Because the Browns were tanking.
Deshaun fucking Kaiser.
The Browns were super tanking. But anyway. Yeah, I mean, you got Myles Garrett out of that.
Yes.
You got
they sped up the process. They were told to trust the process, and it sped up, and it led him to Myles Garrett,
which is fine. We got the greatest, one of the greatest defensive ends of our generation.
Yep.
At any rate, when he played against the Rams, and this is what killed me. All 4 out of the 5 offensive linemen that was blocking for him were cut. Yeah, so were the 3rd stringers that was getting after his ass. On the rim. They were cut too.
They were all cut.
Yeah.
They were all cut.
They got after him like a pit bull after a fresh meaty steak.
After fresh,
Rolled in a
with
kettle.
several fresh meaty steaks dropped in there.
Man, they came after him. So he was sacked 5 times on what? How many dropbacks?
11.
11. He barely completed a pass, and of course, the same problems that he had in college. Trying to run outside the tackle box, he getting sacked. A 1st and 10 turns into a 2nd and 23 because, bruh, in the NFL, them defensive ends are way faster. Those guys are big one linebacker speed, and you couldn't even outrun college defensive tackles that are driving beer trucks right now. Please stop.
They were barely. He was barely. Oh. Do I want to know?
On 3rd. Ah! Who are you, number 99? Get off my goddamn team.
I knew it. Do I want to know this one?
That was the game. Somebody said he did on the chat. They said he did that on purpose. Oh my God. I can't believe we just lost to the Jets 27-20 when their quarterback only completed 2 passes all day for less than 100 yards.
2. Did he ever get off of 5 yards passing?
Yeah, on the screen pass, they put him up.
Because that's what I saw.
17. But you know what? You gotta fire Stefanski. But I said that weeks ago. But let me get back.
Stefanski must go.
Out of those 2 drives,
You said that all year, right?
he was sacked to death. He was sacked to death, and his body language showed that he was defeated. That's why Kevin Stefanski didn't put him in on that show. And Snoop Huntley went in like he was the veteran quarterback that he was. Boop, 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 boop. Drove the Browns down the field and then kicked the game, won the field goal to end the game. But you want to throw him into this mess that I'm watching right here, where your tackle positions are tackles who shouldn't be in the NFL. Your wide receivers can't catch worth of shit. Your head coach, who used to be an offensive coordinator, has regressed tremendously. This is the first time the offense put up 20 points all year.
Wow.
All year.
Y'all lost to the Jets.
You want to throw that little asshole in here because you think he going to save the franchise. He is not going to have no Tim Tebow moments. Tim Tebow is a true believer. Even though he was a shitty quarterback, he was a true believer, and he made his teammates true believers. Sure don't make me believe in him as a quarterback to lead me to a victory. Neither does Dylan Gabriel. But none of this shit would have happened. We would not be in this situation if Baker Mayfield just would have went on injured reserve when he hurt his shoulder and just played on his 5th-year option. I hate you.
And the Bears just grabbed the lead from the Giants. All because of a quarterback I cannot stand.
23-20. Well, 24-20. They hit the AT. But they got 147 to play.
Yeah.
All right, here's what I'm going to do.
I can't stand Caleb Williams. I cannot stand Caleb Williams.
I mean, we just want volunteers, not hostages.